Hello everyone, I am Palpatine001 aka Senate, and we are back with City Skylines 2, Cape Solaria, a beautiful sunrise over the city as we jump into part 1.7.2, I had to think of there, Cape Solarian Point to Newmarket on the tour series. Before we jump into part 2.0, the Sheffield Square Stitching series, which is part of the overall city stitching series that we are running. Right, now the first thing we're going to do is I am going to look at dropping that back one more. Music by Master there, let me get this out right. Well, it's City Planner Plays, but it's actually Master Planner Plays music, so credit to there. So as we can see, the sun is rising. The homeless, or the decorators patch, which fixes the homeless problem, or meant to, has come out from Colossal Order, and it's caused my population to go from 234,000 to 210 back to 246, and as you can see, yep, and yes, it's also balancing the budget back out as well. Although commercial seems to be a bit poked still. So yeah, it was meant to fix the homeless problem. Actually, that did peak at 30,000. That is slowly going down as everything moves about and as things get stabilized out. But we are going to... Oh, that is absolutely beautiful to the point. That is an absolutely blinding sunrise once I take off the tag. And as you can see, we are in Cape Solarian Point at the moment. Looking out towards the power plant and the ports. And looking at, well, actually, and to another set of ports as well. So we're on one of our beachfronts, and we're going to drop down. Actually, we're going to go to where the bus was, which was. I'll have to turn this around because bus was somewhere around here. There's a bus stop around somewhere. So this is where we last got off. So let's get back on. And we'll go for our tour in Cape Solarian Point, which is my only gated community. As you can see, we do playing to mixed use. In fact, Cape Solarian Point is where mixed use, the 3-story mixed use in any case, there's the conventional. This is the mixed use commercial and residential. You also have commercial, office and residential. But Cape Solarian Point is where the lower order mixed use was done for the first time before going city-wide. Of course, as we come up to the castle, you'll see where the conventional in-game mixed use is set at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in this case 10 stories, so that's actually deemed high-rise. Now the buses are all coming back out because I had to change a few things over. So the castle is tucked in behind there, but what I want to go down to is the beachfront. So where we have the beachfront zoning. We'll catch the bus back out to where we're going out to Newmarket. So as you can see, our beachfront zoning and assets, just mind the gap, that's a bit of a steep drop off. Ooh, that is extremely lovely coming behind the tree, so we'll do our... And if we shoot back across the road, you'll see the other set of commercial. So now these are growable. There is a ploppable set as well, which is on Cape Solarian Island. Oh, look at that little beachfront shops in that. Isn't that extremely cute? So you zip along the beachfront. We're eating in even little boutique clothing places. Ooh, what does that sell? Books. As you can hear, you can probably hear me take happy snaps. as we shoot back out, looking out towards the harbour side. Of course, this is using just a little laneway road. Of course, we have the pedestrians. It's behind. Some exclusive apartments. And that will be leading into the castle. If we take a... yeah, won't let me go above ground level. Now, instead of going all the way down, so this is... go along our pathway and hopefully it's going to let me go up. Of course, just remember it is not... go for a walk, and someone's going out for a walk to the point. So we're now basically on Cape Solarian Point itself. That sun's going to be a bit obnoxious. Looking out to the ocean and that beyond the islands. So basically this would be just one big informal park in normal circumstances. Now with the decorators patch I can spruce this up a bit, so maybe in say 2.1 or 2.05 I could do, say, spruce this park up a little bit. 17 degrees at 7:30 in the morning. Ooh, spicy. Very spicy. So our low density stuff. So you'll be lucky to have a home. If you've got a home out here, you're absolutely lucky. I should actually have that disabled. But it just gives you a good look at where the city is. All these lovely homes. Let's go to the one next door. Don't mind me, neighbour. Of course. Beachfront property. Or coast waterfront property. Some very nice homes out here. Show you it's not all medium and high density. Ooh, that sun's a real blinder. Let's shoot up the hill. Bit of a steep climb. Very steep climb. And up to the hill we go. Imagine if you had the... so we do have the waterfront DLC. Imagine if you had views like that. Don't mind me. I come crashing through. So these, I believe these are all the waterfront homes. Yeah, because they don't really have any setbacks. So if you're lucky enough to have this place, or these places, these are the views you absolutely have of leaning back towards the downtown Cape Solarian shores and Brightwater. Absolutely views to have. Of course, as I said, this is a gated community, so yeah, lucky you. Okay, we're going to take a bath as usual because we don't hold to bridge height. Basically that crosses over a little mini, an absolutely nice little mini bay. I think that's also acting as a bridge as well, so again another de facto park. Imagine having a house here right on, right on the waterfront on this little bay. jamming up to the summer vibes. You might be able to hear it, might not. That crosses back to the main road. That will be a nice little park. As you see, very quiet. I know it's rush hour in the game, but it's still very quiet out here. Again, all the views of the bay. And then we start landing on top of back of the 3-story stuff. Mixed use, so you don't have far to go for your milk and your loaf of bread. We'll make our way down this boulevard and then we'll catch the bus over to Pearl Crest and Newmarket. So down a boulevard type road, so you can see all the medium density stuff and then some low rise commercial residential mixed use. You can see all the things for sale backed up by the beach down here, although there is some beachfront properties here. If you like one, well, hopefully you've got the moolah to step it up. But these pedestrian paths are good to see. Out onto the beach here. An unformed beach that is. Oh, there goes the rocket. Oh, isn't that nice? Perfect view for a rocket launch. And there it goes. Path leading back out onto the main road. So the good thing is with the props decoration pack is we can now... Oh, crossways path, is it? No. Is we could do some decorations along here now more effectively. Yeah, so they'll be out back onto the main road, which we'll be crossing with shortly. One thing I love doing in the game is doing these crossways like that, because it just allows access between the streets and the hierarchies created. Of course, don't forget your parks. In this case, this is a small playground, which is actually quite fitting given it backs into some terraced housing in that. Got the cruise ship going out. Someone walking through doggos. We're heading back towards the downtown, so that will head out to the roundabout. Now, what I'm looking for, again, the decorations pack will make great for these unformed parks that back onto other parks. I think that's a small playground in this case. These are the old low-rise houses. Very nice. This is what I want to come to. This little keyway. Which basically juts out. So if you've got a house along here, oh, now isn't that luxury? You just be careful, you have some very extensive water views. This was of course built right at the beginning of the sea. These days this would actually be a bridge. So you're looking back out against the bay and the way we came with that little bridge earlier. And then we're out at the head of it itself with a little playground here, a little formal park here, and oh, that was quick. Shoot, another lift off, and that was only about an hour in. So out onto the head here. I'm just going to check one thing first, team, so I'll be right back. Coming to 3 in the afternoon, so we'll be crossing to Pearl Crescent at night, and Newmarket at night, which is good, as we'll get to explore the nightlife a little bit, because these two have nightlives, well, they're meant to. So let's catch over. All perfect for the props pack. Alright, let's head back to the buses. Probably just starting to hear the background noise pick up as we get closer to the commercial district. Perfect, we'll catch this bus around. So this is going to do the usual jerk out from where I started. Which in this case was all the way down at the islands. So what we've just done is we've just done a circuit from here all the way around. Down, and we're back across here. So yeah, that's constantly dropping now. So he turns there, so I've got to deep punk the bus from here and catch it from here, or just wait till here. Okay, noted. So we'll do a circuit back to here, along here, and then cross over. As I mentioned earlier, Cape Solarian Point, it was the first place in Cape Solaria where the 3-storey mixed-use residential, commercial, office and civic was done, supplementing the higher 6 to 10-storey stuff that was vanilla in-game. Now, if you're wondering what those pink cyan outlines are, yeah, as I was saying, if you're wondering what those outlines are that you can see, because I've got Route Finder enabled, this is where the Sims are going to or coming from. So it's just highlighting the routes. A little bit annoying for cinematics like this, but you get used to it. So we're making our way down towards the castle again, and then we'll basically follow this as it does a loop back over to where we started from, and then catch the bus out to Pearl Crest and Newmarket, which will be a nighttime one, and we should see a nighttime economy at work. coming into sunset now as the sun is slowly setting in the west. With parking, the rule of thumb is I usually will do off-street parking as the main rule of thumb. However, in quieter areas, I'll let on-street parking sit because it's not really interfering anything. When it does start interfering, I'll start taking it out and then moving people off-street. Otherwise, I'll just typically leave it alone. All districts in the game have paid on-street parking at a minimum of 10 simoleons anyway. So you pay for it on, you pay for it off. So it doesn't matter, you're going to get hit in any way, because why should you be storing your private property for free on public land? Question is, you don't. all those students, all those children. That's what happens when there's a school and a college nearby and it's the end of the day. That red bus will be catching next to head towards Pearl Crest and Newmarket. It is now firmly rush hour. So the rush hour is between 5 and 7 in this game. This is the way I have set it. And so as we go into sunset, you will notice the city get very busy very quickly. gone into night time, which we also start getting the galaxy arm, and a little bit later we'll start picking up the aurora. And now you're going to see a very busy nighttime economy, just as I used to get in CS1. Okay, we're going to transfer buses, so we're going to jump on a red one, and we're going to start the circuit over to Newmarket and Pearl Crest. So we've transferred to the downtown Pearl Crest line now, and we're currently in downtown on the ocean passenger terminal side. only problem with this game is a lot of the assets are still set for right-hand traffic, so the buses loop back on themselves rather than being left-hand traffic and going the right way. So it can cause jam-ups. Like it is a bus depot nearby, and they can deploy the next fleet of buses in the case of a jam. Right, we'll be jumping off the next bus stop and then getting ready to hit the tram. Actually, we'll do that round the corner. Catch a tram out to Newmarket. Pearl Crest is unique to Newmarket, unique as this is where the city was founded when this map was first opened and played. So this is the historic heart of the city. Here's the tram. And this will start beginning its loop service back. So this is Pearl Crest, and of course we'll jump over to Newmarket. As I said, this is where the city was first founded, right back all that time ago in the game, right through here. So if we actually so there's the tram stops. If we come back here for the tram over, this is where it all started from, which is the moon's up. All feels a bit poignant as you look back at where it is. Of course, there's some new stuff, such as this is where the second bout of three-story mixed row went. But all through here is the technical heart, well, the technical founding of the city where everything was tried out for the first time in the vanilla game, that is, for this map. Yeah, flying sims. So yep, this is where it basically all started. Of course, it's gone through some upzoning since. As you can see, there's some three-story stuff now mixed in with the single-family zoning. Good takeaways. Of course, the good thing about the three-story mixed use and the row housing is it makes a good step down between the higher densities and the lower density stuff. Of course, I love using the little laneways for this because the normal roads can be too big. It just gives a quaint feeling. Now the buses. So we'll head back out and catch the tram to Newmarket, and then do a tour of Newmarket as then we prepare for 2.0, which is the Sheffield Square city stitching. So that will be office, yeah. You can see the mix of row housing and all that. Of course, another pedestrian way. There's the trams. As we head towards Newmarket, there's a tram stop there. Yeah. So the density offices to the right, and medium density mixed use to the left. Yep, this is the tram. Just missed one. Shouldn't be too far away. If I shoot back, you could wait for the tram. Wait for the tram here to come along, whenever that is. Keep it out of that view. Oh, no, one is not far away. And on the tram line we go. Next stop, Newmarket. Pearl Crest Newmarket was the second to receive a tram line after Newmarket to downtown Day. And as always, yep, lots of pedestrians because of the subway bug. We are now in Newmarket. The first place to receive high density residential, which is located on that side of the city. Oh, there goes the rocket again. Okay. So where we need to get to next is actually over there. But we'll take it up to... We'll take it up and we'll walk back down to the station where the tram line out to the centre goes. But we won't catch it there because we've got to do 2.0, so nearly there. So yeah, we're coming up to where the first high density was ever built. This is where we will leave this service. But also, this is the updated Newmarket downtown tram line, which we'll end up walking down. All those. Yep, that's a transfer. All of them transferring over. So basically, where we have gone. Okay, I thought we had a one that wasn't updated. Okay, just I can hear. Oh, it's the post office I can hear. Okay, before we cross over, this is it's going to follow this tram lane. sure he's okay. It's just a quirk of the bus stops are too far up. These guys struggle. So we'll just wait for him to come over. See if he stops properly. See, what I've got to think about these tours is you can see where things don't quite go right. Now he's going to stop perfectly. Okay, also before we continue on, I want to try something first. Yeah, that's going to sit perfectly in there, isn't it? This basically goes nowhere, so this can come out. It's not going to affect much. see the Aurora and some new residential being built. But these pedestrian malls with the tramways are often quite legendary. So we're currently in Newmarket, heading towards the bus station before we complete this tour. The hypermarket to my right. Yeah, it's the big hypermarket. Alright, time to head over to the bus station to wrap this tour up. Tram depot. That looks like out to a cemetery. And yes, it is. And the Aurora look absolutely stunning as always. You might hear the background noise of all the activity that goes on. The city centre's over there. It's a great thing about that tower is it marks it out. Now before we cross over, I think this is crossing over to what will be another gated community. Again, this is going to do this. And the indoor swimming pool. Not bad, I must say. Doesn't that look absolutely remarkable? Sometimes our night views are the best views of the city. Whoops. So we're in Solarian Lakes, which is our second gated community. So, kind of home away from all those noise and that. We've got Solarian Lakes for you. But let's head back to the bus station. Go. What have we got a jam here for? Well, it's 5 in the morning, so the sun's about to come up. That's the tram line connecting to the city centre, so that's what we will take next out after 2.0. So we're at the bus station, which concludes the Newmarket tour. Once I get out of the rocket site, so this is where we will end up for today. This is Solarian Springs starting its development. Very slowly, very quietly. Let's do some quick fire. Come up when the next bout of density is done. But yes, that concludes the first set of tours in the 1.x series. Coming up in 2.0, we will be busy stitching up Sheffield Square. That will be the next. That will be our next part as we do that to stitch that all up, as well as doing Solarian Shores, which will be beachfront property. After 2.0, we will go to 3.0, which is the big one, stitching up Solarian Gardens, the city centre, to Monaco. That will be the big, absolutely big one to do. In the meantime, plan safe, build safe, drive safe, and always just enjoy the city around you, especially as we start approaching 300,000 Sims. What's our homeless count? Dropping all the time, so it's slowly getting there. So looking forward to seeing you in 2.0.